Well, today is the beginning of the journey I mentioned last week on last week's vlog. That we go into East Lancs Railway, so I'll get as much steam shots in for our graces. And then we go into what I believe one of the biggest markets in the UK, which is Bolton. Now I've been there before. I've had some of my skirts, you see me, and I'm just watching out. We're stuck in the street here. You let me go. Right, thank you. Thanks very much. And I've been to 900 stalls, so we're going to have a mooch around that, and we're going up to Rothenstall on the East Lancs Railway. There's a renowned chippy there. It's got 5 stars, corn in there, do a bit of shopping back around this little dainty town. And I'll be saying goodbye to the car in about 10 minutes because this is actually a coach trip. So I'll document that on the way. Going up after 7 this morning. So I'll do that thing with me thing again tonight. We should be on the coach next time we see us. Don't forget going, the coach will be in a minute. Right, I've got me thing in the... Right, so... Coach will be in about 5 minutes. And then off we go to Bolton Market. Hello. So here we are, we're on the coach now. We're about halfway down towards East Lancs Railway and the Bolton Market. So for our graces, or whoever doesn't know what graces mean, it's an old word for train spot, steam engine. So we hope to be hauled by a steamer down there. I think it's 416525 or 401252, I don't know. But it'll be a steamer, it won't be diesel. Because we know that there's dining cars that are going to be attached to this. We're not going right through to Rothenstall. We're going to get off at, because there's nothing at Rothenstall. If people know that part of Greater Manchester, there's really nothing there. We're going to get off at Ramsbotom for its famous fish and chips. And like I said, a dainty little old-fashioned town. So we're getting the shadows coming and you won't be able to see anything. So I'll check in when we get down there. A little piece of Bolton Market. We've been in there for about an hour and we've barely covered the place. I'll just go around here, I'll show you what else they're doing. There's a lot of construction going on here now, which it says Bury Market but better, so they're going to add that to what's going on inside there. Which is an absolute nightmare, I'll tell you. Clouds there, overcast. It's forecast rain this afternoon. So now we go into East Lancs Railway. So I'll see you when we get down there. Here, or the dinings at the back in there.
The dinings at the back, the first 3 are for regular passenger coaches.
So we can get in there anyway.
Do you want to get in there? Yeah, by all means.
That'll do us. Yeah.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. About the time. Let's get some good footage in. Yeah, all right. There's a bit of wind up in I tell you. Right, we depart at 1300s, it's about 15 minutes away. A couple of the lads who have volunteered on the railway that recognised me, because I've been coming up and down here for a few years. We were putting in trackside later, which is just there. It's it has its own bar. Its own bar in there, and it's all cask ale. I've had some great times in there with friends and that. So it's unfortunate it's on this side platform, because if it was over the other side, I'd be able to get some good frontal shots, but I probably get some departure shots at Roughenstor. I can't think where we're getting off now. But wherever we get off, we'll probably get some coming in that way. And also, this station play host to the 1940s weekend at the back of me, and all the way up at the top of the tracks. There's a 1940s do one, and the very Pride was held here, where John, a friend of mine, and his girlfriend Geraldine, and myself, we were down here, and they had the entertainment on the side. We weren't going to play here, but I got the notice in too late, and I got an invite saying, if you let us know in good time for next year, we'll probably be playing at this very station on the platform. So, next stop, where I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's not always open either.
But it is on
They're closing it for Rail 200 while they're doing it up. And I think actually, that's right, yeah. So I think actually it may be closed either today or from today.
We're open today.
Well, this must be the last day then. We had another day closed.
Well, now we're on it now. Went out on time, 1300. But I missed some of the best shots when she was steaming out, because I stood there as per usual with me video turned off, see. So pretty slow, probably around about 15 miles an hour. I don't think it's going to get up to 20, but there's going to be a lot of bridges we're getting through. I'm going to try a door shot. You just let us hang out the door at one time, but I don't know whether they do now, but if they do, I'll get away with it. If they don't, I'm going to get my ass slapped down. There we are. Well, we've got something unusual. It wasn't here before. It's a caravan.
Them about. Quite a few of them were preserved, weren't they? There's about 29 bullied Pacifics. So a lot of the rail lines have got one each, or occasionally two.
Yeah.
Here's the tunnel coming up. Here we are. Nice little river down there. Going up now for the tunnel, down to 10 miles an hour. Here we go. I haven't got the selfie sticks on, just holding this by hand. This is actually a dining train. We've got the 2 carriages built on the trip if you want to dine. That was 49 quid if you wanted the meal, which in old money is sausage, chips and peas, a bowl of soup and a fruit pie, but it has special names to make it more attractive. So we're going to, wait a minute. There's the dining cars at the end here where they've paid £49 extra, but they're going to Rothenstall, so they'll have an extra 15 minutes on the train. They'll stay up there for a bit and then they'll come back and we get picked up at Ramsbotom where we are now. So we've declined the 40 quid on top of the ticket for the meal, bangers and mash and peas, all done the fancy names if you like. And we're going to have some the best fish in Rothenstall. It's renowned for it, so we're going for fish and peas, cup of tea. Right, we've settled in, because we're in these small villages where it's all cask ale. We've got a mulberry blonde, I think it is, or near enough to a mulberry blonde. If anybody knows a strawberry blonde, it's near enough to that. Because I like real ale, you know. Get no John Smiths in these old towns and that. But that was a great journey. We're going to go over to Ramsbotom's famous fish. We're going to have a go at that. And then our train is about 40 minutes from now, back into Bury. And then back into the market where I might get some footage of what we're going to get. The prices are absolutely fantastic, I must say that. A big box of blueberries, I'm only paying £1, get a little tiny box like about that thin. And little on Aldi, and it's like £1.89. A bag of chilies a quid. Anyway, I'll throw them when I get down there. So, cheers. I've got it going out fair enough, but I think it's going to come in tender first. Well, all the carriages first. And it's due shortly, so I'll have a pound round Ramsbotom station for you, so you can have a look. It's a nice little station. Construction going on here with that whole tower there. I wonder if they're trying to bring it down. onwards and upwards with progression. I don't think. I'm not in favour of old towns like this having modernisation. I'm in favour of keeping it traditional and original. But they've got a big site over there. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, it looks like welcome to Willow Bank Housing. So there, so it's going to be it's going to be an housing estate up there. I think the train's coming in.
Biggest from Ramsbotom, anybody from Ramsbotom?
Well, what happened there was we really went out. We spent about 10 minutes looking for an ATM machine. So that time was taken up. We had to have a relay, like I'll put that footage there on the page anyway. And we didn't have time, unfortunately, to get the Ramsbotom famous fish. Well, never mind, there's always another time. And there's always fish shops like that who fry well. And this is one of the guys, the Bridge Fish Cafe. So it's backwards Tenderfest back into Bury, and then we've got about an hour and a half from Bury Market before we get the coach back. So there we go for now. And here's a look at the train going backward. By the way, them little whistles wasn't the train, it was they're real, but when you're on the station you hear those whistles. That was a young Chrysler with his imitation train whistle, and he was tooting that, and every time he was tooting it, people were looking round to see the trains coming in, but that one's real. Oh, well, hello vloggers, there we are, we're back on the coach for 3:45 to get back down to the Blackpool area. It's been a great day. We just finished off in the Bury Market, getting chilies, onions, a whole stack of blueberries for £1.50, a shed load of raspberries for £1.50, and she's done me a deal on that and said you can all have the whole lot for £2.50 because the market's closing, they're all pulling the shutters down. And we've had a torrential downpour out there. Somewhere over there, you can see. I don't know. I'll turn it around. And we're pulling off, so we're back out of Blackpool. We didn't do the fish.
Well, welcome back, Owen. Hope you enjoyed your day there.
Let the driver do his bit.
Just made it.
Gonna get you back. It'll be probably just over the hour going back. Slightly different way going back to avoid the traffic.
Yeah, it's changed around here. Even the bus driver said that one-way systems, there's traffic and they're rebuilding. And that one time I knew my way in and out of it. Yeah. Struggling to find my way around, and we recovered most of the market. Oh, actually cautious. Now finally, the next vlog that's coming up is Southport. So we've got to plan to do the pier there, the Southport Gardens. There's a load of friends actually coming down on that one as well. We'll probably end up in Wetherspoons after we've been shopping. We hope we get a coach for the toilet on. And at the end of the month, it's back to Luther King for Canal Street. And for those LGBT people are coming, we'll be down there on the 28th, which is the end of the month. If anybody's down Canal Street, give us a shout and say hello.